If you're touring new construction in Rancho Mission Viejo before seeing an Esencia home like this one, you're shopping wrong. Let me show you why. Let's go tour. Here's the trade-off almost every Rancho Mission Viejo buyer makes. Want 4 real bedrooms? You're usually stuck with homes stacked on top of each other and no flex space. Go looking for more room and now you're over budget, or searching in a whole different city. And the part nobody warns you about, the kids. You picture them running out the door to play. The reality, the park is a drive, a parking spot, and a whole production before anyone's on the playground. This home doesn't make you split the difference. 4 bedrooms, a loft on top, and the park is the first thing you see when you walk out the front door. And I know, I'm Dave Archuletta with the Archuletta team. I've helped over 600 families buy and sell homes in Rancho Mission Viejo. So when I tell you it's rare to get 4 bedrooms, a loft, and a park right across the street, that's not a pitch. I've toured enough out here to know exactly how hard that combination is to find. Let's check it out. As you walk in, first thing to do is look up. This is a 2-story entry, so the second you walk in, the home feels tall and open instead of boxed in. Then look straight ahead. You've got a clean sightline all the way through to the great room and that backyard light pulling you in. No wall, no dark hallway, just an open shot to the best part of the house. You also got LVP, plantation shutters, and clean white walls. It's bright, cohesive, and move-in ready, nothing to redo. Right off the entry, you've got 2 things that make daily life easier. First, this closet, and don't let the door fool you. It runs all the way back under the staircase, so it's deep. That's the kind of storage you don't think about until you need it. Coats, shoes, vacuum, holiday bins, all of it tucked out of sight instead of piling up by the door. And then right here's the powder room, a half bath set up specifically for guests. That's the detail people overlook. When you've got friends over, nobody's wandering upstairs into the private bathrooms. Now let's follow that floor back into the great room. And here it is, the great room. This is the moment the home opens all the way up. Living, dining, kitchen, all one connected space, and check out the back wall. Those stacking doors fold all the way and the whole thing opens to the backyard. The room doesn't end at the glass, it just keeps going. This is the heart of the home, and this is where you'll actually spend a lot of your time. Real quick, let's run the numbers on this home. This is a Sterling Plan 2 in the village of Esencia, built in 2020 by New Home Company, 2630 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, plus that loft upstairs. So you're getting real square footage and the flex space, which I said up front is the combination that's hard to find out here. All of it sits on a 4,376 square foot lot. HOA runs $246 a month and Melrose is about $7,000 a year. Now let me break this great room down piece by piece, starting with the kitchen. And this is where you can tell the home was designed, not just thrown together. Clean white shaker cabinets, quartz counters, that big center island with seating for 4. This is where everybody ends up. Notice the farmhouse sink set right into the island, so whoever's cleaning up is still facing the room, still part of the conversation. For the cooks, you've got a 5-burner gas range with a hood, plus a built-in Bosch microwave and an oven combo, so your wall space is working for you, not just sitting there. And you've got cabinet space everywhere, including a dedicated pantry right at the end here. One tip I always give buyers, drop in some pull-out drawers and you'll max out every inch of it, plus everything's easier to reach. It's a small upgrade, but it makes a huge difference. And right here could be your dedicated cappuccino station, your own little coffee bar built right in, so your morning setup isn't eating up your counter space. And I love these gold pendants. They elevate the whole space and give the kitchen that little bit of personality. Now right off the kitchen, the living room. Notice it's not closed off in its own room. You're sitting here, but you still got eyes on the kitchen, the island, the dining table. Nobody's cut off from anybody. Plantation shutters on all the windows, so you control the light. But the real story here is look at the wall. These stacking doors open the whole thing up, so the living room just spills right out into the covered patio. On a day like today, you open these up and your living room doubles in size. Inside and out become one space. That's the indoor-outdoor flow people move to South Orange County for, and most homes only fake it with a slider. This one actually delivers. And right off the living room, anchoring the other end of this great room, is the dining space. You'll see there's no formal walled-off dining room here, and that's on purpose. It sits right off the kitchen island, so getting food from counter to table is a few steps, not a hike down the hall. But here's the part I like. The table sits right next to its own set of stacking doors, so picture a dinner on a warm night. You open these up and you're basically dining outdoors. Inside and out blend together again, just like the living room. Everything in this great room is built to open up and connect. Now let's swing by one more spot here that's easy to overlook, the garage. This garage is fully finished and you can feel the difference the second you walk in. Epoxy floors, so it's clean, it wipes up, no dust, no stains, and check out this wall. Built-in storage for everything. Tools, bikes, the beach gear, the holiday bins. It all has a home up off the floor instead of piling up on the corners. So your 2-car garage actually stays as a 2-car garage. You're parking in it, you're not storing your life in it. Let's head up these stairs because everything we've talked about so far has been the living space. Upstairs is the living quarters. Real quick, if you like what you see, I tour homes for sale in Rancho Mission Viejo 2 to 3 times a week, so hit the subscribe button for more Rancho Mission Viejo home tours. And right at the top of the stairs, the loft. This is the flex space I promised you, and look how it's built out. This isn't a leftover bonus room. Somebody invested in it. Check out this wall. Custom cabinetry, a media center built right in, and over here is a built-in desk with its own beverage fridge tucked underneath. So this works as a second living room, a media lounge, a homework zone, a home office, all of it without you spending a dime to finish it. And that's the part that matters. In most homes, a loft is just empty space footage you have to figure out. Here, the work's already done. You just decide what it becomes. Now down the hall, you've got the secondary bedrooms, and these aren't afterthought rooms. They're full-size bedrooms with good light, ceiling fans, and plantation shutters already in. And here's the one thing to pay attention to. This bedroom has its own bathroom attached. So if you got a guest suite, an older kid who wants their own space, a family staying over, they're not sharing with everybody else. That's the flexibility most 4 bedrooms up here don't give you. Across the hall is the 3rd bedroom, and I like this one. That blue accent wall gives you some character right out the gate. But if it's not your color, that's a $30 fix on a weekend. Good natural light from the window, plantation shutters already in, ceiling fan, and a real closet. It's a full-size room, not a squeezed-in 4th bedroom you can barely fit a bed in. Just outside this bedroom, you've got the 2nd full bath, and this is the one you want when kids are in the mix. Shower tub combo so bath time actually works, not just a standing shower. Great quartz counters, white shaker cabinetry, big mirror, same finish level as everywhere else in the home. And having a 2nd full bath upstairs is the part people underestimate. Mornings don't turn into a line out the door when everyone's getting ready at once. Let's head to the last bedroom before we see the primary. Staged for a kid's room right now, but don't let the styling box you in. It's a full-size room that works for anything. Ceiling fan, plantation shutters, good light from the window, same as the rest. It's move-in ready, nothing to touch. So that's 3 bedrooms plus that loft. Let's go say hi to the laundry room really quick. This laundry room is a good size. This isn't a closet with a stacked unit crammed in. You've got real room to actually work in here, and it's up here on the bedroom level, which is the part that matters. Your clothes, your closets, and your laundry are all on the same floor. No hauling baskets up and down stairs. All right, now the room you've been waiting for, let's head over to the primary. Look at the footprint. Room for a king, nightstands, a sitting chair in the corner, and it still doesn't feel crowded. Lots of room with plantation shutters, a ceiling fan, and that soft, natural palette. It's a calm, end of the day kind of room, nothing you'd want to change. But the bathroom is where the suite really separates itself. Come check it out. This is a true spa bath, and notice what you've got. dual vanities, one on each side so nobody's fighting for the sink in the morning, white shaker cabinetry, quartz counters, big mirrors, clean and timeless, not trendy. And here's the part the listing undersells. You get both. A separate soaking tub for when you want to unwind, and a full glass walk-in shower with floor to ceiling tile and that pebble stone floor. A lot of homes make you pick one. This one gives you the tub and the shower, and right off the bath, the walk-in closet, so your whole morning routine is in one place. And it's a great size, plenty of room in here. Drop in a custom closet system and you'd squeeze even more out of this space. Double hanging, drawers, shoe storage, the works. The footprint's already here, it's just waiting for someone to max it out. All right, we've covered this home top to bottom inside, but the part that really sets it apart is still waiting out back. Let's go check it out downstairs. Real quick, if you want the full details on this home, or you're looking for something similar in Rancho Mission Viejo, comment private tour below, and I'll personally reach out or call or text me at 949-550-2307. Now follow me out back, because this is the part that actually sets this home apart. This is where the home stops being nice and starts being rare. Step out back. Most backyards out here are a concrete slab and a patch of dirt you're left to finish yourself, 2 summers and a pile of permits before you even enjoy it. This one's already done, every bit of it. Start here, a covered patio with a portable fire pit, set up for those cool Rancho Mission Viejo evenings. This is your year-round hangout, rain or shine. This covered patio also has electric blinds that go all the way down to the ground. This is a great upgrade that you'll use all the time. Then you've got turf, which is super low maintenance. So when you're not swimming in the pool, you have a yard space the kids and the dog can still run around. Over here, the built-in barbecue. We've got the grill, storage, and refrigeration built right in, plus a beer tap. This isn't a grill you drag out of the garage. It's a full outdoor kitchen. Game day lives out here, and the centerpiece, the pool with a raised spa spilling right into it. Watch the stacked stone edge. The spa flows straight into the pool. That is a great upgrade. And here's the thing, all of this is already built. If you try to add a pool and a spa, an outdoor kitchen, and this hardscape to a blank Esencia lot yourself, you're looking at 6 figures and a better part of 2 years. Here, you skip all of it. You just move in and live. And remember what I told you at the start, out here, you usually have to pick the space, the backyard, or the location. This home doesn't make you choose. 4 bedrooms plus a loft, a backyard that's already done, and the biggest park in Rancho Mission Viejo across the street. Before I wrap this up, let me tell you what comes with living here. In Rancho Mission Viejo, the amenities aren't village specific, they're community wide. Whether you live in Esencia, Sendero, Rienda, or any future village, you have access to all of it. Multiple resort-style pools, the Esencia K-8 school, fitness centers, tennis, pickleball, putting green, a coffee shop, fire pits, even an arcade. All of this is included with your HOA. 5 minutes from your front door is Los Patrones Business Park, home to Frisbee Cellars and Frisbee Brewing, plus kids programs, dining, and everyday services. 7 minutes away is Sendero Marketplace with Gelson's, In-N-Out Burger, and the office of the Archuletta team. That's what makes Esencia at Rancho Mission Viejo one of the most amenity-rich villages in South Orange County. Now let me show you why this home is smarter than it looks. And this is the part most buyers never think to check. Right now there are brand new homes in Rienda, Lotus, Sapphire, Arrowleaf, similar in size to this home. On paper, they look like competition, but the cost to own them is a different story. In Rienda, you're paying almost double the Melrose this Esencia home carries every year. Insurance even runs higher. And a Rienda resale comes with a 1% RMV community and reserve fee, where Esencia, it's just 3/8 of a percentage point. In real dollars, that fee difference alone is $10,000 to $20,000 more, paid at closing, and it never touches your loan. And a new Rienda home means dirt out back, no pool, no spa, no outdoor kitchen, no landscaping, no window coverings. This one's already done, so you're not comparing turnkey against years of writing checks to catch up. Then there's the part you can't price and can't add later. You're directly across from one of the biggest, best parks in all of Rancho Mission Viejo. Walking distance to the sports park, the pickleball courts, and more. A new build can match this square footage. It can't move itself across from that park. So add it all up, same square footage, lower cost to own, already finished top to bottom, and a location a new build can never copy. This isn't a home you grow into over years of writing checks. It's the one you move into and start living. If this could be your next home in Rancho Mission Viejo, comment private tour below and I'll personally reach out, or call or text me at 949-550-2307. If you're thinking about selling your home in Rancho Mission Viejo, an online estimate is not a strategy. The first 2 weeks on market decide your final sale price. Tap the link below to set up a home selling game plan strategy meeting with me. I'm Dave Archuletta with the Archuletta team, #1 realtor and team in Rancho Mission Viejo. Subscribe for weekly Rancho Mission Viejo home tours and monthly R&B market updates. See you around the neighborhood.